Hello guys, today we're going to be making a flight from Washington International to Pittsburg International with the Boeing 787-X. So, you probably have noticed that I usually fly the Airbus A320, but I thought about switching it up a bit. So, turning on the external power and battery, we can put the hydraulics onto auto. The hydraulics won't really even work until we turn on the engines, but oh well. Right, let's listen to ATIS then.
Baltimore Airport information, Whiskey 1700 Zulu. Wind 091 at 5. Visibility 10. Sky condition, few clouds at 14,100 feet. Temperature 27. Dew point 10. QNH tree 0.02. ILS runway 10.
Okay, we already got all we need. Just now we have to turn on the IRSs. So these just basically tell the avionics where the aircraft is and what angle, if you don't know. So we should probably start turning on the APU as we are skipping the ground handling part. So let's just quickly turn on the fuel pumps and turn on the APU. There you go. So that whilst that spools up, we can turn on passenger side, and well, really now we just wait. We can actually no wait. We arm the emergency exit. Do that, and I guess we can start doing whatever the NAV tells us to. So TCAS. Well, it doesn't really tell us to, but warns us. Okay, TCAS is on. Engine shut down. Yeah, wing anti-ice. We'll do the anti-ices on auto. Hydraulics. Did those engine shut down? Yeah, I'll turn that off later. So, APU is on. So let's start pushback. Actually, no, wait. Hold on. We need to get IFR.
Baltimore clearance delivery Air 2837 Heavy IFR to Pittsburgh ready to copy.
Air 2837 Heavy is cleared to Pittsburgh Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 10 climb and maintain 6,000 feet. Departure frequency is 132.55, squawk 12 tree.
Okay.
Air 2837 Heavy cleared to Pittsburgh Airport is filed. Takeoff runway 10 climb and maintain 6,000 feet. Departure on 132.55, squawk 12 tree.
Air 2837 Heavy readback is correct. Contact ground on 121.9er when ready to taxi. Good day.
Actually, wait. Do we do clearance whilst already before taxi, or do we do it before pushback? Yeah, I think it's after pushback. Oh well. We can't do anything about that now. Ground services, and let's do pushback.
Baltimore ground Air 2837 Heavy requesting pushback.
Air 2837 Heavy pushback request accepted.
Okay, so whilst that hooks up to our front wheel, we can just quickly turn around and see how we're going to be taxiing. So we'll push back to the left because we're in such a space. And then runway 10. Runway 10's on the other side of the airport, so we'll be probably taxiing for a good 10 minutes. Okay, right, so parking brake has to be turned off. That I just did. Oh, I just did that. Well, okay. Anyways, We'll taxi back straight, forklift then. Taxi to the left now.
Baltimore Ground Air 2837 Heavy requesting pushback tug to steer the aircraft to the left.
Air 2837 Heavy, your request has been transmitted to the operator.
Right, so we can start turning on the engines. So beacon light, nav, logo, and wings are on. So we'll turn on the fuel for the engines, fuel flow, and engine 2 starting. We'll stop pushback
Baltimore
now.
Ground Air 2837 Heavy requesting the end of pushback.
Air 2837 Heavy request to end pushback received.
Right, you can see on the NI. How is this? ND. Okay, we'll just call it ND then. So you can see on the ND that engine 2 is spooling up. Whoa, okay, hold on. There we go. Right, engine 2 is on. Let's start engine 1. Right, so taxi lights, we are gonna turn that on now. Taxi, strobe might as well. Landing lights, not necessary. Right, also emergency lights. Whoops. Uh-oh. Okay, I just turned them on accident. Okay, right, so that's armed. FD door power is on. Right, almost done. Well, I'd say we can start requesting taxi clearance.
Baltimore Ground Air 2837 Heavy with whiskey ready to taxi IFR.
Air 2837 Heavy taxi 2 and hold short of runway 10 using taxiway Alpha Alpha Bravo Tango Echo Papa Foxtrot cross runway tree left Foxtrot. Contact tower on 119.4 when ready.
Alright, we're so taxiing to runway 10.
Taxi to and hold short runway 10 via taxiway Alpha Alpha Bravo Tango Echo Papa Foxtrot cross runway tree left Foxtrot Air 2837 Heavy.
Alright, so we got a bit of taxiing to do. Right, we got clearance. Both engines on, lights on. Yeah, no, we can turn off park and brake. Right.
Baltimore Ground Airbus November 10727 requesting pushback. Baltimore Ground Airbus November 10727, no pushback tug is available to answer your request.
Right, so the airport's loading in still, so it might be a little bit laggy, but actually no. Well, It shouldn't really be, but I do have the graphics set up quite high.
Baltimore ground Airbus November 10727 with whiskey ready to taxi IFR. Airbus November 10727 taxi 2 and hold short of runway 10 using taxiway Bravo Tango Echo Papa Foxtrot cross runway Tree left Foxtrot. Contact tower on 119.4 when ready.
Right horse, turn to the right over here.
Taxi 2 and hold short runway 10 using taxiway Bravo Tango Echo Papa Foxtrot cross runway Tree left Foxtrot Airbus 727.
Right, going quite fast over here. Hold on. Alright, there you go. We're just turning a bit too much to the left. So the aircraft stopped. I don't really know how. Well, I guess if the wheel is turning very harshly to the left, and the engines are pushing forwards, I guess that could happen, but still.
Baltimore ground Cessna November 4659er Papa requesting pushback. Cessna November 4659er Papa pushback request accepted.
Alright, we're crossing runway. Right, no aircraft's taking off for even landing, so we're good. Over there you can see an aircraft landing right in front of us. That's a Cessna, isn't it? Looks like one. Yeah, it's a Cessna. What's a random fire truck to our
Baltimore
left?
ground Cessna November 4659er Papa requesting the end of pushback.
What is it like
November
a,
4659er Papa request to end pushback received.
is it like an emergency landing or something coming up? Oh, hopefully not, because then it would have a 20-minute delay.
Cessna November 4659er Papa request taxi for north departure with whiskey. Cessna November 4659er Papa taxi 2 and hold short of runway 10 via taxiway Quebec Mike cross runway Tree right Mike Sierra Papa Bravo Tango Echo Papa Foxtrot cross runway Tree left Foxtrot. Contact tower on 119.4 when ready.
Right. Slow down a bit over here.
Taxi taxi 2 and hold short runway 10 using taxiway Quebec Mike cross runway Tree right Mike Sierra Papa Bravo Tango Echo Papa Foxtrot cross runway. Going to 121.9er Cessna Tree 80.
Okay, hold on. So, flaps. I will have that on 20. Maybe, I will keep it 17. Right, landing lights. That, turn off. We don't need it right now. Alright, take off.
Baltimore Tower Air 2837 Heavy ready for departure runway 10 IFR to Pittsburgh.
Air 2837 Heavy QNH tree 0.02 wind 09 at 5. Cleared for takeoff runway 10.
Right. Clearance, acknowledge it.
Cleared for takeoff runway 10 Air 2837 Heavy.
Right, here we go. Right, here we go. Right, aircraft is rotating by itself. Whoa, okay, we just hit heavy crosswind.
Air 2837 Heavy contact Washington Center on 132.55. Good day.
What the hell's our flight plan?
132.55 Air 2837 Heavy. Goodbye.
What?
Cessna Tree 8 Mike have the traffic.
Hold on. Something's not right. Where is our flight plan? Route, why is that there? Hold on, okay. Washington.
Washington Center Air 2837 Heavy is at 2,900 feet, climbing 6,000 feet.
Right, great.
Air 2837 Heavy.
Okay.
0.02 radar contact. Continue.
There you go. Right. Execute. There we go. Okay, we fixed it.
Air 2837 Heavy climb and maintain 14,000 feet.
14,000.
Climb and maintain 14,000 feet Air 2837 Heavy.
Right. Landing lights off with the taxi lights. Gear. Right, we kind of forgot about the landing gear. Not good. Right. Here we we go. You can see the airport that we just took off from. You can see the moon. Okay, flight director.
Washington Center Cessna November 0679er Kilo 10,000 feet.
Okay.
Cessna November 0679er Kilo Washington Center QNH tree 0.02 radar contact continue. Cessna 79er Kilo contact Potomac departure on 125.65. Good day. Airbus A34 climb and maintain flight level 260. 125.65 Cessna 79er Kilo. Goodbye. Climb and maintain flight level 260 Airbus A34.
Right, so autopilot, where do we have
Airbus
that?
A34 contact Washington Center on 134.15. Good day.
Oh no, where the hell is the
Air 2
autopilot?
A37 heavy climb and maintain flight level 240. 134.15 Airbus A34. Goodbye.
Climb and maintain flight level 240 Air 2A37 Heavy.
There you go. Right, let's just autopilot take over. So, this is a flight that should only take about 30 minutes, so shouldn't be too long.
Air 2 A37 heavy contact Washington Center on 134.15. Good day.
Right, we're gonna be encountering quite heavy turbulence, I have a feeling. Alright,
134.15 Air 2A37 Heavy. Goodbye.
alright, let's do that.
Going to 132.2 Cessna 59er 2.
Washington Center Air 2A37 Heavy is at 16,200 feet, climbing flight level 240.
Air 2 A37 heavy Washington Center QNH tree 0.02 radar contact continue.
Right, we tuned on to air traffic control, and we kind of need to increase our speed because right now at the speed we're going at we will make it there in an hour, and I'm guessing you guys don't want to be here for an hour, so let's just, or you might want to be here for an hour, who knows, I don't know. So, flap 0.
Cessna 902 Tango, you are 63 miles north. Descend and maintain 9,000 feet. Expect vectors visual runway 16 approach.
Okay, oh, what can I really do right now?
Descend and maintain 9,000
Right,
feet.
flight
Expect
director
vectors
off.
Visual runway 16 approach Cessna 902 Tango.
Should have turned flight director off quite a long time ago, but yeah, no, we're having a bit of turbulence. Okay, right, so let's put our MD range a bit up. Right, there we go. So, APU, we forgot to turn off the APU. APU really, it doesn't that matter about we don't turn it off, but why have it on?
Air 2837 heavy climb and maintain flight level 260.
Right, 260. 26,000 feet.
Flight level 260, Air 2837 heavy.
Right, there we go.
Washington Center Cessna November 679er 746,000 feet. Cessna November 679er 74 Washington Center QNH tree 0.0 tree radar contact continue. Airbus 09er X-ray climb and maintain flight level 240. Washington Center Cessna November 9er 09er 9er Lima is passing 4,500 feet, climbing 5,000 feet. Generic 16 Lima contact Cleveland Center on 124.4. Good day. Cessna November 9er 09er 9er Lima Washington Center QNH tree 0.0 tree radar contact. Continue to Hordo. Going to 124.4 generic 16 Lima.
So, right. So how we're doing on the flight? We are right now 10 minutes into the flight. Well, 10 minutes since takeoff. So we're about 1/3 of the way back. Right, so we will be in a minute flying over the Allegheny Mountains, if that's how you pronounce them. So yeah, we'll be flying over them in a minute. I should probably, yep, you can see them. At least I think that's them. Alright, seatbelts, we can turn them off for now.
Cessna 29er Victor contact New York Center on 132.2. Good day. One 132.2 Cessna 29er Victor. Goodbye. Generic 727 climb and maintain flight level 240. Airbus 09er X-ray contact Washington Center on 133.65. Good day. Climb and maintain flight level 240 generic 727. Cessna 9er Lima descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Going to 133.65 Airbus 09er X-ray.
As you can see, there's an airport down there.
Maintain 4,000 feet Cessna 9er Lima.
I don't actually know the name of the airport. So hold on, let me real quickly check if I can.
Cessna Tree 1 Quebec, contact Washington Center on 120.65. Good day.
Yeah, no, I can't find it on it.
Cessna Tree 1 Quebec. Goodbye.
Right. Anyways, right, we could increase our speed a bit. Right, so 340 knots, that should be good enough for us.
Cessna 041 contact Cleveland Center on 124.4. Good day. Going to 124.4 Cessna 041. Airbus 834 traffic is 11 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 230 generic. Report them in sight. Generic 727 traffic is 5 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 260 Airbus A20N. Report them in sight. Washington Center Cessna November 4259er2 is at 4,200 feet, descending 2,600 feet.
Right, we're almost halfway done. We should be flying over the mountains about now.
Airbus 834 traffic in sight.
Yep, you see those?
Generic
Pretty nice.
727 traffic in sight. Air 2837 heavy contact Cleveland Center on 124.4.
So, if you're still watching, then please like and subscribe. It does not cost you anything and, well, helps me grow because I'm still quite... If the ATC...
Report them in sight.
If the ATC could stop talking over me...
727 traffic alert. 9 o'clock, less than 1 mile, flight level 260 Airbus A20N. Report them in sight.
Okay, so if ATC could stop talking over me, if you like my videos and want to help me grow, then please like and subscribe.
Good day. Airbus 834 have the traffic. Generic 727 traffic in sight.
Right, we can put the ND range a bit down.
Heavy, did you copy?
Or was that us? What?
124.4 Air 2837 Heavy. Goodbye.
Cleveland Center.
Cleveland Center Air 2837 Heavy flight level 260.
Air 2837 Heavy, Cleveland Center radar contact. Continue.
Right, there we go.
Sierra Juliet Echo traffic is 10 o'clock 4 miles at 6,900 feet Cessna Skyhawk. Report them in sight. Cessna 42 Zulu traffic is 8 o'clock 4 miles at 9,000 feet Daughter TBM 9. Report them in sight. Cessna 041 traffic is 10 o'clock 4 miles at 8,200 feet Cessna Skyhawk. Report them in sight. Daughter 848 traffic is 2 o'clock 4 miles at 9,300 feet Cessna Skyhawk. Report them in sight. Air 2837 Heavy contact Cleveland Center on 128.45.
Okay, that's us.
Going to 128.45 Air 2837 Heavy.
Cessna Sierra Juliet Echo have the traffic.
Cleveland Center Air 2837 Heavy flight level 260.
Air 2837 Heavy Cleveland Center radar contact continue. Daughter 07 Tree contact Cleveland Center on 126.725. Good day. Cessna 78 Papa UR5 1 mile southeast. Descend and maintain 8,000 feet. Expect vectors visual runway 10 approach. Airbus Tree 7 Sierra traffic is 11 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 265 Boeing B787-X. Report them in sight. Air 2837 Heavy traffic is 9 o'clock 3 miles at
9
flight
o'clock.
level 290 Airbus A20N. Report them in sight. Airbus Tree 7 Sierra descend and maintain 15,000 feet.
Yeah, no, I just think I saw them just fly past over here. Just for a split second.
Air 2837 Heavy have the Airbus A20 in sight.
Descend and maintain 15,000 feet Airbus Tree 7 Sierra. Airbus Tree 7 Sierra have the traffic. Airbus Tree 7 Sierra contact Cleveland Center on 124.4. Good day. for Airbus Tree 7 Sierra. Goodbye. Air 2837 heavy descent and maintain 14,000 feet.
So now we're starting to descend.
Air 2837 heavy, please acknowledge.
Forgot to acknowledge.
Descend and maintain 14,000 feet Air 2837 heavy.
Alright, anyways, we're descending. We should, by our ND device, we should be at our altitude by here. So if we're 14,000 feet, then we're probably going to decrease to 12,000 or like even lower around here. And swoop around into the airport, if that's how it... Hold on. Maybe, yeah, well. Yeah, no, actually. I don't know. Autopilot will guide us. Now remember I set it in a way that it was like here and we went round. But on here it's showing a bit differently. But, oh well, we'll see. We'll see if the autopilot does it. And at the end of the day, if he doesn't, I can always take over.
Cessna 64 might contact approach on 119.425. Good day. Cleveland Center, Airbus November 7465, 7 flight level 250. Airbus November 74657, Cleveland Center radar contact. Continue to GYSLO.
Another few mountains.
119er decimal 425 Cessna 64 Mike. Goodbye.
Right, our airport should be round here.
Cleveland Center, Airbus November 2111 Victor flight level 280.
Where's on there?
Airbus November 2111 Victor, Cleveland Center radar contact. Continue.
We'll see in a minute.
Cleveland Center, Airbus November 790524 flight level 270. Airbus November 790524 Cleveland Center radar contact. Continue to Lima Victor Zulu. Airbus 11 Victor contact Cleveland Center on 124.4. Good day.
Alright, we should start leveling out about now.
Going to 124.4 Airbus 11 Victor.
Yeah, now. Alright. When you hear about lower, that means we're leveling out.
Cleveland Center, Airbus November 2946 uniform is passing flight level tree 20, climbing flight level tree 20. Airbus November 2946 uniform, Cleveland Center radar contact. Continue.
Alright, we'll set our speed to 320 knots. Because we should start slowing down slowly.
Cleveland Center, Cessna November 1 tree 86 Golf, 9,000 feet.
Alright, seatbelts.
Cessna November 1 tree 86 Golf, Cleveland Center QNH tree 0.07 radar contact. Continue. Airbus 657 contact Cleveland Center on 120.4. Good day. for Airbus 657. Goodbye. Air 2837 heavy descent and maintain 4,000 feet.
Okay, 4,000.
Descend and maintain 4,000 feet, Air 2837 heavy.
Right, I'm gonna deploy speed brake for this.
Cessna 00 Hotel contact approach on 121.2. Good day. Cessna 4 Tree Kilo contact approach on 121.2. Good day. 121.2 Cessna 00 Hotel. Goodbye. 121.2 Cessna 4 Tree Kilo. Goodbye.
Right, we're descending.
Heavy contact Pittsburg approach on
31,000 feet per second. No, not per second, per minute. Per second would be in the ground by now.
121.25 Air 2837 heavy. Goodbye.
Oh crap. Lag spikes. Hold on, bear with me. Yeah, those are some massive lag spikes. Yo, okay. Hold on. Yeah, no, just bear with me with these. In a minute, it should be as smooth as butter. like the FPS. Or maybe not. Right, there you go. And then a few lag spikes. Oh well, right. So, how we're looking. We are closing into our approach. Here you can see the runway. We are going to fly up left over here, turn left. Gonna fly straight
Cleveland Center, Cessna November,
around here
2521
into the runway.
7,000 feet. Cessna November.
I literally forgot to tune Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh approach air 2837 Heavy is at 4,300 feet, descending 4,000 feet.
Air 2837 Heavy, Pittsburgh approach QNH tree 0.08 radar contact. Continue to RIVRZ.
Right, the airport should be on our right. Yep, here you go.
Air 2837 Heavy climb and maintain 6,000 feet.
Climb. Okay, sure.
Climb and maintain 6,000 feet, air 2837 Heavy.
Maybe the terrain goes up here. Yeah, no, the terrain's elevated over here. Why is it not going up? Hey. There. There you go.
Air 2837 Heavy, you are 12 miles southwest. Descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Expect RNAV runway 10 left approach via Stowe transition. Cleared to Stowe.
Right, there we go.
Descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Expect RNAV runway 10 left approach via Stowe transition. Cleared to Stowe, air 2837 Heavy.
Right, going back to 4,000. Is it gonna decrease or not? There you go. Okay, I should be turning right about now. Is it? Yes? No? Turning right, autopilot, or should I take over? Alright, I'm taking over.
Pittsburgh approach Cessna November 274, 6
Holy
kilo,
crap.
5,200 feet.
The turbulence is
Cessna November
mad.
2746 kilo, Pittsburgh approach QNH tree 0.08 radar contact, continue.
Altitude alert. Alright, I'll go up a bit. FD, where's FD? There you go. Why is it going you know, okay, just don't pay attention to the FD. There we go. Oh, damn it. Hold on, what's going on? What's going on? Right. I'm manually flying this thing now. Holy crap, the turbulence is crazy. Whoa. Okay, okay.
837 Heavy, you are 500 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 4,000 feet QNH tree 0.08.
Alright, doing that.
Descend and maintain 4,000 feet Air 2837 Heavy.
Whoa. Can I even slow down? Right, armed. Gear. Yeah, we'll time to put that down now. No, wait, we can't because we have to slow down a bit more. Right, flaps. Hold on. Calm down, calm down, calm down. Whoa, 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 okay, okay, okay. Calm down. Calm down, aircraft. The turbulence right now is so I don't even think I can land at these. I might actually have to go to an alternate airport because with these conditions, there's no way I'm landing this thing safely. Whoa. Where is it? Okay, calm down, calm down. We need to get to a slower speed. We're a bit left of the runway, but we can correct that. Hold on, pit trim.
2,500.
Oh, why are we going down? Why are we going down? You're not supposed to be going down. Gosh. I don't even know. I don't even know what to
Cessna
do.
46 kilo, contact approach on 119er decimal tree 5. Good day.
I'm tempted to turn on ILS because altitude alert. Great, we're going high.
119er decimal tree 5, Cessna 46 kilo. Goodbye.
Alright, got gear down. Auto brake. Let's see. With what conditions we're right now facing, I'm gonna put it up to 3. I know it's a long runway, but we might not be able to land at the place where we're supposed to, so always be prepared. Whoa. Okay, flaps, 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 flaps. Alright, calm down. There you go. Flaps 30. We're going to keep 180 speed. Crosswind's crazy.
2500.
There we go. Right, use a bit of pitch trim. We're going to be contacting ATC.
Air 2837 Heavy, you are 500 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain 4,000 feet, QNH 30.08.
Yep, doing that.
Climb and maintain 4,000 feet, Air 2837 Heavy.
Air 2837 Heavy, you are 10 miles west of Pittsburgh. Contact Pittsburgh Tower on 128.3 when inbound on the approach.
Whoa. Okay. Yep.
Tower on 128.3, Air 2837 Heavy. Pittsburgh Tower, Air 2837 Heavy, 10 miles west inbound, RNAV runway 10 left approach.
Air 2837 Heavy, Pittsburgh Tower. QNH 30.08, wind 039er at 7. Cleared RNAV runway 10 left approach.
Cleared RNAV runway 10 left approach, Air 2837 Heavy.
Right, turbulence has, well, there's still a bit of it, but turbulence has calmed down quite drastically because over there it was freaking making the aircraft go up and down, right, left, everywhere basically. So, with these conditions we can land easy. It's just now we have to...
Air 2837 Heavy, wind 039er at 7. Cleared to land runway 10 left.
Hold on. Oh.
Clear to land runway 10 left, Air 2837 Heavy.
Right, here we go. Whoa. Okay, we're a bit low.
1000.
And we're slow. We're very slow. Right. Okay, there we go. Now it's pushing us right. Alright. There we go. Time to put this beast onto the ground. Final checks, everything good. Okay, we're slow, we're slow. We should at least have about 170 knots. At least. And it's max lag spiking now because it's loading in the whole airport. If I land like this. Holy. Come on. Come on, don't lag spike me now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come down, come down.
40, 30, 20.
Right. Eesh! Okay. Okay. That landing. Okay, I'm gonna put down my graphics for next time, but holy, I actually landed this beast. Literally with that much turbulence. Now think about how, like, if it was that much turbulence and it was that foggy, I would not be landing this thing. Alright. Hold on. That's up. Okay, if that does not deserve a like, I don't even know what does. Because that was just mad.
Air 2837 Heavy, contact ground on 131.375.
131.375, Air 2837 Heavy. Goodbye.
Okay, there we go. Alright, slow down a bit over here. Is that our gate? That's our gate. Right. Horse turn, left, 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 left. Alright, here we go. Alright, I just used a bit of right engines for us to be able to turn around. Right about here we can stop. Okay, parking brake on, engines off. Woo! Right. I forgot to turn on the taxi lights for the taxi, oh well. Okay, well, thanks for watching, guys. If you watched the full video from start to finish without skipping any parts, then, I don't know, comment you've watched it. Because I'm actually curious who did. So, thank you for watching, guys, and goodbye.